Hey there, babe. I made you some food for work later. I prepared your favorite salad. It's got turkey, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, blocks of pepper jack cheese, and a very light ranch dressing just the way you love it. You're always welcome. Do you have everything you need? Oh, you just need your backpack? Well, don't worry. I've got it right here for you. No worries. We all forget something at some point, and that's why I'm here to help. Oh, oh no. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drop it. Huh? Hey, these are some really pretty shoes. Is there something special happening tonight, like a party or ceremony? Huh? You've got a lot of swimsuits in your bag, too. Are you going swimming with your friends after work? Huh? Hey, what's the matter? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to pry into your business or anything. Oh? There's something you need to tell me? Well, what is it, darling? I promise I'm not upset with you or anything. I just want to know if everything is all right. Here, why don't we go take a seat and let's talk it out? All right. So what's been going on? You haven't been upfront about your job? What do you mean? You don't work as an overnight store manager? So, if you're not a store manager, then what kind of job do you have? You work as a dancer? Oh, well, I see. But you always were the most elegant and graceful dancer I've ever known, so if anything, I'm happy you have a job that brings out your passionate side. There's a little more to it? You're an exotic dancer at a club? Oh, oh my. No, I was certainly not expecting that. Oh, no. I'm not upset nor angry with you. I just wish you had told me sooner so we could talk it out right away. But I understand why you were afraid. This is definitely not something you can share with just anybody, and I know from experience how much it hurts to be negatively judged. But with me, I promise you can tell me anything, no matter how good or bad it is. I love you, and I want to build a trusting, healthy relationship with you. So I hope you can be more open with me moving forward. But as for your job, I'm really happy for you. I'm not kidding. I think it's incredible you get to perform on stage for people to watch and enjoy. Even if it's more on the grown-up side, it's still an outstanding form of artistic expression. The grace, the energy, the coordination, and the overall immersion are what make it so captivating and beautiful. And besides, why would I be mad at you if this is something you really enjoy? I want you to be happy with your work, and if it sets your heart on fire, then I'll support you without any doubt. But at the same time, I want you to be safe. I understand that performing for a crowd in itself can be very stressful at times, but in this environment, you also need to be wary of the patrons, as some of them can be pretty nasty and even dangerous, and your coworkers, as some of them might try to bully you or even steal from you. So I hope your management does everything in their power to keep the environment as safe as possible. And remember this: you are an outstanding, wonderful human being. Don't ever let anyone treat you less than that, because you're worth more than all the diamonds in this world. And if anything happens that makes you feel unsafe, let me know immediately, so I can protect you with everything I have. Huh? Hey, why are you crying? It's okay. It's okay, baby, I'm here. Huh? You didn't think I'd be so accepting and caring? Well, why wouldn't I be? I love you very much and I want to support you in whatever you do. In fact, you've inspired me. I've always wanted to get into performing arts, such as acting or dancing, but I never had the right motivation. But now that I know I'm dating a professional, I want to do everything I can to someday be as amazing as you are. Even though our categories are much different from each other, it still takes a substantial level of heart and soul to make it work. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And as for those people who look down on you for dancing, you shouldn't let them get to you. They're most likely just jealous or too rigid to accept anything apart from what they believe in. My view is that although nobody is capable of understanding everything from the start, we do have an obligation to educate ourselves first before we can make a proper judgment. And if only more people could think like this, be more open-minded and listen, we'd have a lot less problems in our society. Another thing to remember is that your job shouldn't dictate whether you're a good or bad person. That depends on you as an individual. Even though exotic dancing doesn't have the best reputation, you don't have to let that stigma define you. You can still be the same caring, wholesome woman I've always known you to be. Well, as wholesome as you can be in this particular environment. So let's say the way you get along with your coworkers and customers. And before I forget, I understand that it's part of your job to put on a show and create a fantasy for the audience, so I know it's not cheating. Just like acting, the environment you create can feel real, but it's still not real. So please don't ever worry about me getting jealous. And lastly, I'd be the biggest fool in the world to lose someone like you. From the very beginning, you've had my back during my lowest moments. You've celebrated all of my accomplishments with me. You've given me tough love when I needed it. You've been absolutely incredible to my family. You've enjoyed playing Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Minecraft, Super Smash Bros., and The Legend of Zelda with me. And most importantly, you've accepted me for who I am, and not for anything material. Anyone would be lucky beyond this universe to have you in their life. And I couldn't be more thankful I was blessed to be your boyfriend. Here, let me hold your hands as I say this. From the moment we first started dating to this moment now, it has been an honor beyond anything I could have ever imagined. There's nobody else I'd want to embark on a lifelong adventure with, and I can't wait to see what awaits us in our future. If any challenges come our way, we'll conquer them together, you and me. And I promise you, whether you decide to stick with dancing for as long as you can, or someday decide to retire to pursue something new, I'll always be right here with you, just like you've been there with me. I love you, my dear, with all my heart. Oh, wow, I didn't think so much time had passed. I'm sorry, I hope I won't cause you to be late. Here's your stuff. And when you get back home, I'll have a bubble bath ready for you. Goodbye, sweetheart, and good luck tonight. Mwah. And remember, you're going to do incredible because I'm with you all the way. See you soon.
And now it's time for Solemn Sentiments. Hello everyone, this is Solemn. Thank you so much for watching the video. This was an idea that I've wanted to execute for a while because in my experience browsing ASMR content on YouTube, I have come across many wonderful relationship roleplay videos. But never, at least in my discoveries so far, have I found a boyfriend roleplay that explores the subject of dating an adult entertainment worker, an industry that has long faced significant backlash and controversy. As someone who has been educated in both Christian and Buddhist values, I've been taught to show kindness and friendship to everyone around me and be willing to listen to others to understand them better instead of judging on impulse. These wonderful values have granted me many wonderful friendships and invaluable knowledge. So through my ASMR roleplay, I wanted to share my sentiments that everyone deserves to be treated with love, warmth, and acceptance, and adult entertainment workers are no exception. Think about it this way. We as adults invest a lot of physical and mental energy into our jobs, and by the time we're done for the day, we're pretty tired out. This is certainly the same case for entertainers, but for them, as soon as their workday is completed, their persona goes to rest and they're back to being a normal person, just like you and me. And just like every other normal person, they want a warm, cozy home to return to, and even better, a caring, loving partner awaiting them. Someone whose simple presence brings you those warm, fuzzy feelings of peace, comfort, and reassurance. I do understand that dating an entertainer is not for everybody. We all have a right to our feelings and sentiments, and we cannot force others to accept our beliefs. So if you are not comfortable with dating someone in this line of work, then just don't. You should be with someone who you can fully accept as a loving partner, just like you should be with someone who can fully accept you as a loving partner. But under no circumstances should you harass anybody. So if you have strong feelings against this industry, then please focus your attention on other things that do bring you happiness and completely stay away from this environment. If you do choose or wish to accept an entertainer as your partner, remember that their job is just their job and not who they are as a person. Make sure you're able to distinguish fantasy from reality. Remember to treat them with all the love and care in your heart. Make sure you're prepared to deal with any potential bullying and shaming from closed-minded people. Make sure you're with them for genuine reasons and never for material nor personal gain. Most of all, make sure they're your best friend, someone you can tell anything to and shares your hobbies, values, and beliefs. And for the entertainers, whether you're, and I'll use the G-rated terms here, a dancer, model, live streamer, or actor/actress, and whether this job is your full-time career or a stepping stone towards something different, you deserve someone who will fully accept you for who you are as a person and supports your dreams. Just like I said earlier, make sure you treat your partner with all the love and care in your heart. Make sure you're with them for genuine reasons and not for material nor personal gain. And make sure they're your best friend, someone you can tell anything to and shares your hobbies, values, and beliefs. A golden rule to remember for both sides is that neither of you are entitled to anything from each other. Neither of you are entitled to each other's time, attention, and especially financial support. To clarify, it's okay to offer financial help occasionally as long as there's consent, but it's never okay to be completely reliant on your partner to solve all your problems, and vice versa. Just like any other relationship, everything needs to be agreed upon and worked out as a team, and neither side should overstep each other's boundaries. But by no means am I pushing anyone to be in a relationship. I only want to see you live in happiness and prosperity. So if you would prefer to remain single, then may your life be a fun, thrilling adventure. Remember, it's always better to be single than to be with someone who doesn't see nor respect your value as a human being. And for the entertainers who have loving, accepting partners, it brings me great joy and elation to know you have such wonderful people in your lives, and I wish you and your families the very best. Before I conclude my sentiments, I have some final words to share with you all, entertainers and non-entertainers alike. No matter how financially or socially successful you will always be human beings, nothing more and nothing less. Money and other material things may come and go, but the impact of your actions will last forever. So please be kind to others around you. Don't become so consumed by the idea of a glamorous, luxurious lifestyle, or so embittered by toxic people's words and actions that you forget your humanity alongside the people who are truly there for you. Work together, empower each other, and learn from each other. Never take advantage of people's kindness and friendship, as you may never find those genuine people again. Set healthy boundaries for yourselves, and don't push yourselves too far. And remember, the first step to gaining respect is by showing respect. Anyway, that concludes my sentiments for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in our next adventure. Good night, everyone. This video could not have been possible without Cristina Villegas, acclaimed YouTuber and social media influencer. Cristina, thank you so much for shining a positive, humane light upon your industry. Thank you so much for bringing a warm, radiant presence to everyone around you. And most of all, thank you for remaining so humble and genuine. May your baby grow up healthy and strong. May you and your loved ones live in absolute harmony. And may your future be full of resounding success.